Listen, industry, manufacturing, that's really what we've been focused on here with the Hope Ports, but that's not the only tenants. Briggs Youth Sailing Training is a registered charity offering by youth, for youth leadership programs for those 13 to 18 through tall ship sailing. To tell us more, joined by Christine Chesterman, captain of the TS Playfair at the Briggs Youth Training. Great to meet you. I was saying before, this is maybe in 2019, when I was doing my Rolling with Bolin segments, I actually went out on the water with you guys.
That's
I know
awesome.
You weren't associated with the TS Playfair as of yet. How long have you been with them now for?
I've been captain for the last 4 seasons, so since 2021.
Amazing. Okay, so what is Briggs Youth Sailing?
Well, it's a charity that operates the training ship Playfair, and we offer outdoor adventure and leadership programming for 13 to 18-year-olds on the Great Lakes, and we're based here in Hamilton.
What a thrill for these kids. So all summer they're on the TS Playfair.
Yes, so we sail all summer long up on the Great Lakes, and we try to make the most out of every kind of summer vacation day as well as weekends in the spring and fall. And they're out sailing with us. We go to some really far-flung places, Manitoulin Island and so on.
And there she is right there. How old is the TS Playfair?
Playfair is 51 years old. She was built in Kingston in 1973.
How is she running?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
She's a beauty.
How did you get involved, and how do you get involved?
I originally got involved when I was 17. I joined a very similar ship and program as a trainee, and that means that I was essentially a camper at the summer camp. You don't need any experience, and I had never sailed before when I went on board, but I loved it, and I came back as a volunteer. So the crew are all teenaged volunteers with the exception of the first mate and captain, and if you love it after your years as a volunteer in high school, you can go and get your Transport Canada licenses to become a first mate or a captain, which is what I did, and that's how you stick around.
And you're on the boat all summer. You live on the boat.
Yes.
And you're doing all the work. Like, how hard of work is it?
It's a lot of manual labor.
Right.
Yeah.
And do the kids like that, or are they just like, whoa, I didn't know what I was signing up for?
Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah, sometimes kids don't realize what they've signed up for because it's kind of hard to envision it in advance.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not necessarily used to that, but people do, once you kind of get into the swing of things, like really enjoy digging in. Plus, it's very adventurous. You get to climb up into the rigging, you're running around, you're working as a team, you're up in the middle of the night looking at the stars while you're doing all of this. Like, it's very like a full body immersive experience.
So the relationship with the TS Playfair and Briggs with HOPA?
So Briggs came to Hamilton around 2020. I used to be based in Toronto before that, but now Hamilton is our home port, and HOPA basically took us in and is now like the reason why we can continue to exist and thrive here. They provide a dock for the ship in both the summer and the winter, our workshop space, our office. Basically, we wouldn't exist without HOPA.
So are you looking ahead to next summer and looking for sailors, and how does somebody interested want to inquire?
Yes, anyone interested can go to our website. Our schedule for next summer will be posted soon. Next summer is actually a Tall Ships Challenge year, so there'll be a lot of tall ships on the Great Lakes having festivals, and we're going to try to attend some of those festivals. And we'll be going up to Georgian Bay again. So anyone can go on our website and register for a voyage. No experience necessary, and we also have financial aid available. So we're a charity, and our goal is that this is not an experience that's restricted to people with specific financial circumstances. Anyone can sign up and request funding if they can't afford it.
But it's that age, 13 to 18?
Yes.
Okay, Briggs.ca, Christine Chesterman, who is the captain of the TS Playfair that is docked and stored here at the HOPA Ports. Oh, lots more to come.